everyone, welcome back to SLuredWOrds plays FTL. Let's just get right into it. We got ourselves a little thumbnail run going. Last episode we died. I think. I can't remember. I think we died. 90% sure we died. We might have just given up on the run too. Starting off in an asteroid field. Great for the bit rate of the video. A pirate ship was lying in wait inside the asteroid field. It immediately moves to attack. Oh, also real quick. Sorry. Cuban. Seymour, I mean, you go here, and Cuban, you go here. Alright. So, of course, our goal for this episode is to get the achievement where we destroy 10 rock cruisers, including pirates. And, trying to get the win as well. Which has been very elusive for one of the easier ships. This show how hard mode it can really be. I'm really worried about an asteroid too. Like, it's probably about to hit right now. Yeah, look at that. Bada bing. Bada dead. Okay, you know what? My computer's like already fitting, like spinning up the GPU fan. It's, I'm just gonna look. There we go. Oh, okay, yeah, I like this even better. You cross paths with an advanced scout of the rebel fleet, searching a section of the nebula for your ship. Alright, let's do this. Again, sorry to spend some like light delays in the videos. This is right now getting it's this is college. I keep saying that. Like, I want to do the XCOM series really bad, but I have not had like a. For one, I've been wanting to catch up on other stuff too. Like, I'm actually getting there. I got caught up on school. I'm catching up on the stuff I need to get done around the house. I have this BFA to get ready for, but those are kind of like the, the last big thing besides some of the stuff still around the house, and even then that's not huge. The ship explodes in my scrap material, but part of it also is that I'm trying to think about like how I want to play games in the future and like schedule them. Because for example, right now we have like Chess and Yukio kind of doing like back to back. Like, you got Yukio one day and Chess the next day. You jump to a common part of the nebula, however your leaf fades as the rebel scout jumps to the beacon in search for your ship. Alright. But yeah, like, I can intertwine those, like, two series, and, like, know at least that one of them's being posted per day. And that's what I think kind of XCOM and, kind of falls under that. Like, a little bit of, like, an indie game kind of, like, an upload, like, once per day indie game upload or strategy game upload. Annoying. You know what? I'm just gonna come on, game. Give me a little bit of a break here. And part of me too wants to get the whoopsies. I want to get the Cyberpunk series going. Let's go here. Which should be happening soon now. I got a new graphics card coming on, or the capture card coming on the way, which will allow me to do this, as my old one is not working, or it's stuttering really bad. Scans show a remote settlement being blockaded by a pirate ship. The ship hastily messaged you saying, "Stay out of this or you'll be next. Concentrate fire on." Nope. You ask for it, they pull away, engage your ship. Do this. So, yeah, that's kind of like, God, fuck you! That's kind of like what's going on right now. It's that, like, I do kind of want to play some XCOM, but I got other stuff to do. I want to play Cyberpunk 2077. And I kind of want to wait until, like, I want to put that slot back in a, kind of like a strategy game slot that I have a lot right now. And I don't want to get too much going on my schedule right now, at least until, like, I get everything, like, a good workflow going, which I still don't have, and which kind of shows from the lack of consistency in the backlog. It looks like they don't want to fight, they're trying to escape. That's not going to happen. Also, fuck you for all the missiles. Only two of them hit, but still, fuck you. Alright. So you pick through the remains, contact settlement. This pirate's gone, signal the station. We appreciate what we've done, but there'll be just another pirate ship looking to depart from our isolation soon enough. Sorry we couldn't give you more. Yeah, I know. Let's go here. Give me a petition too. When I get talking, man, gets the juices flowing, all the good and bad ones, I guess, too. A power ship was lying on the inside of the asteroid field, immediately moves into attack. Ah! Frig. They don't take down these weapons. Well, we took down the... I don't know. This is kind of shit. Nice dodge. We needed that, though. Oh, okay. Let's go. Okay, we're fine now. It got scary for a slight second. Oh, my bag's killing me. We'll talk about that in a second, though. They repeatedly hail you. Looks like they want to surrender. It's actually a good deal. I will accept that. Good amount of fuel. Good amount of scrap. Good amount of missiles. Can't be mad. So, yeah. Hopefully the backlog should be getting solid soon, but that has been a bit of a problem. Like, getting a consistent backlog. Part of it is I am like, oh, I'm a little bit stressed, and part of me wants to relax after getting caught up all my homework, and it's, you know, it's a bunch of stuff. It's about I'm still trying to find a good balance, and I'm not trying to overload myself with recording too much. You're having a middle plasma storm. Despite the harsh conditions, there seems to be a rebel scout waiting for you. Don't worry about the weapons. Just worry about piloting and repair. Or drones, even. Maybe just go piloting. I mean, like, it doesn't use any power. They won't get the other weapons going. Yeah, it's fine. So yeah, you know. And that should hopefully, I'm saying I'm hopefully record a lot of FTL videos today. Part of it as well was I only had like one like episode in that recording session. I'm like, oh, I'll just record some more tomorrow. And then I didn't because I got really busy. I was like, oh, I'll just record early morning Friday. Now it's like 3 o'clock Friday and there's gonna be no video up. But again, you know, yeah, what are you gonna do? Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep a reasonable recording and streaming schedule and hope I can call up on a backlog that way. They offer you some of the goods if you don't destroy the ship. Terrible deal. So yeah, you know, that's basically everything with the backlog. It will be caught up soon. With like the last episode, that's what I was getting with. It was only like one episode for the run. So I was kind of like, you know, I don't want to do another run. I don't want to like burn myself out and do like 4 episodes. Or rather, I'd rather do like 1 run per recording session. I think that's kind of, and it's like, alright, well, you know, this is going to be time to do like a full run if I can swing it. Which usually I am, but was not able to that run. Or that episode, I should say. So yeah, we got Gamerpunk 2077 Cyber coming out. Let's go here. You arrive at the beacon and find yourself dangerously close to a star. An unmade rebel ship, impervious to the heat, moves into engage. Sounds like a political scandal. The Gamerpunk. That Gamerpunk in general. I don't know. Maybe it's just as like if it sounds very similar to Watergate. Because Gaminggate. I don't know. Probably what it is. Words are weird like that. How they have like make connections in your head. It's like, it's kind of nuts, right? That evolution's led to communication being like an actual thing, and us being able to connect, and understand, and almost surpass evolution and fitness in general. Like, I think people always forget that we're like, you know, we're also animals. And I like the few. Oh, this is shit. Galaxy Mart. Now we need to move. No, you can work on that. You move. C-Mart, you gotta move. You gotta move by the Rolling Stones. Yeah, gotta move. Ship explodes. Lean behind. Potential collections grab material. But yeah, like, you know, we are animals ourselves. It's like, and I always kind of view like us being able to change our environments in such drastic ways as kind of like I feel like if it was like an outsider looking in, they would view it as like, dude, the species is highly advanced. Like it's got advanced adaptability. It's created its own style structure or something like that. I don't know. It's just like if there's something more advanced out there, you know, I feel like they would view this as we view societal structures in other animals. You know, we'd be like kind of like amazed, but like, damn, that's crazy. Evolution can do that, and it's done it, right? Their power, the power of the FTL. They have to get away, no doubt, to want to leave your position. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to repair the. Oh, it's because it was on. We were on fire. I forgot to repair the shields. Oh, come. It's poopy, but whatever. Whatever. Think I care? Oh no, my poor oxygen. Oh no. Alright. I think we're gonna be okay. We took a little bit of damage, but we're gonna be okay. Now we can focus on getting people like healed up and stuff. The ship breaks apart, and if you leave the knowledge, I still want to bed the fleets. Alright. You guys get there. Can you start working on this? Tai Yi, you're good. You need to say where you are. So yeah, what else can I talk about? We got Cyberpunk coming up soon. Hopefully. I'm gonna miss my mouse pad. But I think it'll be kind of nice too, because I might be getting this ADM Radeon, which will give me an excuse to go back to Cyberpunk 27 in the future, because it does not support ray tracing on Radeon cards on the PC, and that's something I can talk about too. It's like the graphics card hunt as continues for everyone else as well. But it's not supported there. So what I can do is I can play like the cursed run I'm planning to do on my Xbox One X, and so look out for that. And then I can just go back to it later when the Radeon comes out. When Radeon support comes out for it. Your ship is hailed. At last we found you. Prepare to die. Boop boop. Real quick, does like Xbox use like the Radeon as, or like some like variation of the Radeon as its graphics card, and it does ray tracing? I'm just saying it should have been out sooner rather than later. It is ray tracing on Radeon, but I digress. I'm not even sure that's true either. I might be blowing smoke up my my ass and seeing the cerebral cortex funny. Damn ship appears to power up its FTL drives, trying to get away. Sounds like that could be like a rap lyric about smoking weed. Blowing smoke up my ass. That cannot be. I don't know. That would be a good rap lyric. I could change my mind after considering it. The ship explodes, leaving behind standard collection scrap material. So yeah, I can play the cursed edition now. And then if I do get a Radeon card, that's what I'll do later. I'll just play the other one later when it becomes available on there. Give a good enough like of a buffer too, so people might be interested. You recognize the ship of a well-known slave trader. He hails you now for his laborers for cheap. Let's tax the slave scum. And also turn on our engines. Should have healed up CMAR. I won't lie. NGL. Like I said, it's an NGL. It's IWL. IWL. Yeah, that's right. Alright. Anyway, so yeah, graphics cards. You know, I've been able to get one. No one has been able to get one. I'm starting to participate in like basically Best Buy Tuesdays, where they every 2 weeks they restock their stuff. I am in line to get a RTX 3060 Ti from what's it called? Resurrender. Take one of our latest tribute. It's a human, so they're all gonna die anyways. Turns out it does not matter. I will not sympathize. It's a video game. But where was I? Something about graphics cards. Yeah, I know. Many lives probably lost and they shipped it, but they won't continue to leave for trade, so we're heroes. Yada yada. You don't have to keep telling me. I know. You're welcome. Okay, so we go here. You're gonna be here. You go here. You're gonna be here. You go here. You're gonna be here. And let's kind of make our way towards the exit. I'm cool with that. Best Buy Tuesday. That's what I'm doing. You encounter a refugee ship drifting in space, or that's what I was talking about at least. It looks like it's fleeing the rubble fancy right now. Field. It's just speaking to active. I'm not sure if anyone's on board. As you hail the refugee ship, Assault suddenly jumps into the system. It claims the refugees are criminals and accuses you of escorting fugitives. Before you can respond, it cuts communication and powers up its weapons. What a shame. We're gonna have to kill you. I don't like Assault Shield and Bird Slaves though. That's kind of a dickish thing. So, like, Best Buy Tuesdays, that's right. I didn't forget this time. Ah! That hurts. I think we wait. I should have not waited. Well, we might die. It's good. Okay, we need that dodge. Thank you. Fucking Christ. Do this. Can you go there? Perfect. So yeah, you know, graphics cards are really hard. Best Buy Tuesdays. I did not forget. You know, I just keep getting a little distracted here, but I will not forget where I was. Oh, that's my button paused that way. That's nice. Sorry, now I'm getting distracted again. Best Buy Tuesdays. So, Best Buy Tuesdays is basically when they restock their RTX supply. The soldier ship breaks apart, and you salvage where you can. The right Chi ship thanks you for the assistance. As a gesture of goodwill, and seeing how effectively dispatched the enemy ship, they offer what supplies they can spare. You get Seymour Tai healed up. But so yeah, it's basically when they restock the RTX cards. I'm really trying to get myself an RTX 3060 Ti, because it seems perfect. I'm basically trying to go for like a high-end 1080p powerhouse, because that's the monitor I have right now, and it's been pretty good. Now, for one, they're really hard to get hold of, and miners love them. They seem to be like the preferred card of the miners, which is definitely push being a contributing factor. I won't say the main one or the sole one even. I should say the sole one or the main one even, in that order. But my point is that, you know, I think they definitely have. I think that definitely has its place, but part of it is just also just like shipping into Silken Shores in general and other stuff, and just the hype around ray tracing that I'm even in right now. I've been, especially the last couple of days, I've been embarrassingly obsessed over it and like watching, see like, oh, what's these new graphics cards? Which one should I get? Being too invested in it, and oh, let's go. Missile shoots across the bow. When you jump complete, scans reveal a pirate ship with pirate markings pursuing an unknown vessel. They pirate tail you. Damn it, we weren't expecting company. Say how this and you could profit. You see, this might be a little too mad for you to understand, but I am trying to go for an achievement where I need to destroy 10 rock cruisers, and including pirate ships. And since you are a pirate cruiser, there's nothing you can offer me besides the death of your ship that will satisfy me. So, you best hope you be surviving, which is not looking likely. I don't. Yeah, so I don't think it's like the mine's the main reason. I think it's like. Oh man, I got some hate on Reddit too. He proves finished the match with Pirates at Pirates FTL and trying to get away. I got someone mad, which of course, someone mad on Reddit. I was like, I'm getting into kind of mining a little bit too, but I'm not planning to really truly get into it until like this whole like, basically after this whole bull cycle with crypto, after this whole GPU shortage is over. The pirate explodes leaving behind plans to collect scrap material. Examine the ship you just saved. Thanks for the aid. I'm usually an armed deals that works for the rebels, but considering the circumstances, I'll make an exception. Oh my! This is so much. Oh. I want the flag, but we gotta build it properly. I'll leave these two going for now, but basically we'll turn this off and go into this. Or maybe we'll even go into the flak. I'll wait for now. I'll wait for now. I don't know, I'm not sure what I'm doing with my hair. But I will wait for now. Let's leave things as they are, except get some hull repair. I'm not that bad. Let's go there. You probably find yourself dangerously, the number of ships being around the station is some encrypted chat between the ships. You tune in and listen for anything interesting. Overhearing conversation seems to take possession of an enemy ship intact. You briefly scan your ship and inform me that you're not properly equipped for this type of mission. It's fine, we'll go to the stress beacon. I don't need you anyways. Peter stress beacons come to the surface of a nearby moon. He senses to pick up a single life form. You find a man living alone in a cave. From his appearances, it's his wrecked ship. He's been there for many years. I said wrecked ship, not erect ship. He looks healthy. The appearance of his erect ship. Oh. He looks healthy, but his mental state is questionable. Leave the madman to his ravings. He's not worth the risk, especially since he's human. Ugh. God, fucking humans. Anyways, graphics cards, right? Our RTXs and new graphics card channels are hard to get because of mining, and I got some flack on Reddit because I had some mining questions because I'm not gonna get into like mining right now. I want to get into like when this whole like everything like crashes, the crypto, the GPU shortage. Because when that crashes, the GPU market's gonna be a lot cheaper then, especially for the used ones. When hopefully some of these miners will get like liquidated. You arrive at a long-range beacon. When you have FTL Travis charge, you can jump to the next sector. The rebels in the system are doing a supply run for the local space station. These civilians have likely been out of supply for months due to the war and are in desperate need. Let's attack the rebels anyways, cause fuck them. And it's, yeah, that's perfect for me too, because what I'm just gonna do is... Oh, so by the way, chalk up one. Ow. Fuck you. What I'm gonna do is, because I really like the... For one, let me go on a little side tangent here. The Founders Edition design, was super underrated. I'm surprised I didn't talk about more. Like, the aesthetic on that graphics card is so good. Like, highly, highly underrated. Should've gone for the weapons. God damn it. But yeah, no, highly underrated. I highly respect the graphic design I went into, or the design in general, I should say. It's not even graphic design. The design in general that went into the, into the Founders Edition. So I have kind of like a personal, just like, yearning for the Founders Editions, especially for the 360 Ti. When the rebel ship's destroyed, you take time to collect the little scrap that remains. They've already made the delivery to the civilians. Leave civilians alone. You wonder if the more rebels would be able to help those civilians on the edge of nowhere. Oh well, a few more dead rebels matters more than the lives of thousands of colonists. Exactly. Oh, hell yeah. We're going engine controlled. This could be it. That's a lot of hostile sectors. This is exactly what we needed. We arrived in NG space. The Fallen Federation has brought tough times to these robotic life forms, but they're usually willing to help. Let's go here. We can get some shields going. You arrive at a Sovereign research facility. They say they're researching genetic distortion due to prolonged sleep and stasis travel. Stasis sleep and prolonged FTL travel. They ask you if your crew has time to undergo a few scans. Oh, let's go! It's the second one? I don't even care. This isn't the event. As soon as you dock, powers burst on the board. The hostile ship appears within radar. You hear someone yelling in distance. We're being held hostage. Oh, who cares? Some about graphics cards. I'm sure. I'm trying to remember what I was talking about. Something about Founders Edition aesthetics. That's right. I remember now. NG dead. Let's take care of this guy. Perfect. Alright. Can you guys repair the door system just in case something weird happens? So, yeah, I really like the aesthetic design of it too. So I kind of want to hold on to some, if nothing else, just purely for the design purpose alone. But it feels, I'm also more, I like things, I like having things in my life that serve a function to me. You take out the ship and contact research station. And excluding friends. I'm not trying to sound like a sociopath. I mean, I'm trying to like live, like if I want to buy some material, I want to be like invested in it. I want it to be like something I like aesthetically or that I will use and admire for a long time, not just have it just to have it, right? That's what people are talking about these days in the self-help books. You take out the ship and contact the research station. Thank you for rescuing us. They held us ambush and they held us hostage and ambushed unsuspecting passerbys. Passerbys. I can speak. Let me retry this whole prompt again. Thank you for rescuing us. They held us hostage to ambush unsuspecting passerbys. Please take this. Thank you. I get some people healed up, including Cuban. Can you three get there? Get there. Okay. Get there. Oh. We'll depower the engine when we need to. Like right now, in fact. I forgot that we were healing up our units. So, yeah, you know, I really like it. So my plan is to when other like miners like are selling their cards towards the end of like this bull cycle or after it when they're like, oh, I'm not making more profit, I'd sell it. I want to get like 6 of these founder editions and put in my PC case because my PC case has like 12 slots. I might even do like 8, but I at least want to do like 6. Like I don't care if they use. I just want to hold on to them and have them mine Dogecoin for me because it's gonna be a very this powerhouse is gonna be the memeiest powerhouse of a computer ever. Your sensors picked up a refugee ship drifting through the system. No doubt one of many fleeing the rebel advance. It appears to not protect you yet, or else it's trying to avoid notice. Let's hail them. As you hailed a refugee ship, a slug ship jumps to the system. It was hunting a refugee ship for sport, and now they found you instead. Alright. Let's take care of that then, by just firing everything we got at the weapons system. Like, as usual, per usual of FTL. That's one thing I will actually, like, going on a side tangent here. I will, like, get at FTL for. You really there's like a set pattern that makes that you always have advantage of with these other ships. It also makes the combat a little bit repetitive. It might change when you chose like a different loadout for like a ship or something, but for the main thing is take down shields and or weapons. That's kind of like your big go-to. Stop them from doing damage to you, so you can continually do as much damage as possible. Well, they just kind of fire you randomly. I wish there'd be more reason to, like, go for the auction and stuff. I don't know. That might be, you know, the game made so well anyways. I'm sure it was hard to balance. Making very few prototype, like, for myself games. I know, like, the struggle, so I'm not going to judge too much. It's just saying, I would like to see that in the game. Right? I still be critical, you know, I understand, and am sympathetic. The slug ship breaks apart and you salvage what you can. The refugee ship claims the slugs have been haunting them ever since they left their homeworlds. As stress their goodwill and seeing how effectively dispatched the enemy ship, oh, they have what supplies they can spare. And I currently have a 1050 Ti. I'll go here. That I got like when the RTXs were selling out, but before like the whole GPU craze got really crazy, because this is still before like Bitcoin was starting to soar super crazy. It was like November last year before like it breached 20,000. I got a 1050 Ti for like 150 bucks. If I'd stick with that for right now until I get my hands on a 3060 Ti, I'll live. I'll live. The NG can do remarkable things just to pile scrap. The NG hi-fi speaker and selling equipment just for that. Oh, by the way, we're at 2. It's 2 rock ships, by the way. It's a good start for not encountering a rock homeworld or sector yet. Perfect. Let's go here. It's just beacon. Oh man, I'll talk about my back maybe next episode. I'm running out of time here. What appears to be a single damaged ship is in fact 2 ships smashed into each other. There's a flurry of comm signals and damage, and it's hard to determine what occurred. The vessel appears to be NG. They look locked together by the impact, but can't free themselves. I was hoping for like another event, but I want to see what would happen. I know like I know we could have gotten into combat from that, because that's like some like weird like NG mating thing, I guess, or something. Oh, that's interesting. No, that's not what I thought it was. You have a distress beacon near small asteroid belts. Find a ship with pyro markings partially crossed between 2 large rocks. Must have been illegally mined the belt without proper equipment. You decided the pirate's not worth something for like a fight with another pirate ship. That would have been rock. For saving, fire a few holes into the hull, causing ship to depressurize to break apart. You move in to loot the remains. Brutal. Oh, okay. I should have checked that out. But I think we'll go back up here because it's gonna be more fertile for us. We just gotta go fast back around. The Federation cryptic signals being broadcast from a nearby planet, so send an away party to investigate. You find a secret Federation outpost, but PS rebels have found it before you. The place is empty and faint blood stains can be seen in the living quarters. Find an encrypted signal emitter and shut it off before leaving. Let's go here. Yeah, we gotta go fast. You arrive just in time to see an unusually armed NG ship destroy a small pirate craft. A teleport signal is detected. Intruders on deck. Young Mentis is in charred uniform and has teleported onto the deck. He begs for sanctuary from the NG and offers to serve you in exchange for protection. But the NG have already traced the teleport signal and offering a deal in exchange for prisoner. Agree to give up the Mantis in exchange for the bounty. A fury sparking the eyes of the Mantis. He will be easily causing serious damage before he can be captured. He caused fire to the oxygen room? Okay. Whatever. It's cool, I guess. There's more time to talk. So yeah, that's my plan right now. Is to get stick with to 1050 until I get myself a 360, or maybe this new Radeon X70 XT. But to go on back to this other tangent real quick about the Redditor being mad, to finally get back to where I keep diverging myself away from. I basically had like a question, like asking about like I'm getting into mining, like I was talking about. And I had a question about, like, can't even remember. Something to do about mini PCIe lanes and worrying about them being slowed down, I guess, for mining, or something like that. And someone said something, I can't remember exactly what it was about. But I had a mining question. Basically, I posted Reddit, like, PC Master Race, and they're like, or you can just not go into crypto and not steal graphics cards. I'm like, dude, they're like, crypto's bad for the environment. You can just not get into it. I'm like, yeah, I get that crypto's bad for the environment. So is like every other thing we do that helps our society function. I'm not denying that we should try to reduce energy, like carbon dioxide. I think we should try to reduce carbon dioxide and CO2, that's what CO2 is. CO2 emissions from going up. But we always see a clear trend and pattern of like energy use going up no matter what. I think, this is to resolve that too. This new technology that requires a lot of energy, but it's being vitalized by millions at this point. So, you know. Your flood is, I found it to be a little bit of a tone deaf argument. Your ship is flooded with advertisement transmissions from a nearby merchant. As soon as you arrive at the beacon, you arbitrarily pick one and examine detail. That sounds good to me. Now, that being said, we should really be trying to, like, reduce... Oh, God, this is a terrible decision. To do what we can to, like, reduce our emissions. Is that RTX real quick? No, this is Euro news. Let me see. Space hurricane over North Pole caught on camp. Oh, boo. Oh, cool, man. I'm sure it has any resemblance in our... I don't know. I'm trying to go for it here. I was going to try to make some joke about, like, it's not modern day politics, so who cares? Just something, I don't know. For the rebel ship, the rebel fight here would always suggest their elements rebel fleet making incursions in energy space. You move to engage. What was I gonna get at? For one, we're in danger on this run. Should really go. Actually, I'm fine. But what was it? Redditor. That's where I was at. So yeah, Redditor. You know, I didn't really. I was about replying. I typed it out. It's like, you know what? It's just not worth it. You know, this is what Reddit's known for, right? And it's what you're not supposed to do, get in arguments on the internet. So I was like, I just won't. Won't give him the satisfaction. Instead, I just reported him to the... I reported him to the Reddit mods, that Reddit boards mods, and for harassment, because I felt like I was being harassed, for asking a question and getting a response kind of unrelated and too much related but not correlated but not causative of my question. And even then, even if it was causative, I think still maybe a little bit over the top. Also, I think they said something about like being like bannable on the Reddit board, so I deleted the post originally, thinking like, oh no, I broke the term surface talking about mining or something on their boards, when that's not the case. Especially when I'm talking about PC parts for it. The ship is probably FTL they're trying to escape. And of course, I've gone to like other boards too for specifically mining for it. I just figured it had something to do with the mini ITX motherboard I had itself, and I just wanted to. I think basically the idea was that will PCI extenders work fine if I'm also using a mini PCIe to PCIe converter, and it seems like it should be fine. Ship explodes you might scrap material. In fact, risers don't seem to having multiple like risers integrated into a. I should have gone to the shop thing on here and on here and on here. Having integrated into like your PC seems to affect gaming, but I imagine how it works for crypto because it's not affected. Like risers don't affect performance of mining at all, from what I understand. Yeah, upon the remains of a station, it's been mostly picked clean, but it appears to be few materials related to your mission. There's like a slight slow transmission rate, but for the most part, it's like your computer sends the data that like the equation that it wants to run to the graphics card, and the graphics card runs the equation on the graphics card itself. Not instead of like doing instead of sharing chops with the CPU, it does the chops separately on itself. It just receives the input from the CPU, because the CPU is not that strong as well, obviously. So that's part of it. So the CPU sends the instructions, which does not require a lot of bit information, to the graphics card. The graphics card processes the equation, which mines the block of whatever crypto you're mining, and then sends that result back to the computer, which then sends that result to the other nodes. That's how I imagine mining works. So I can see why it wouldn't affect my mini PCIe, but I'm also again just blowing smoke up my ass, claiming to know, like making theories on how it all works. That was a mistake. Okay, so you're saying we gotta fight two battles here. Alright, let's see this. A rebel fleet has found you. A nearby scout turns engaged. Crews at a distance are firing at you. You might die. The fact that those all miss is huge. Got focus here a little bit. Anyways, just, I'll get back to my other tangents here a little bit. I've been thinking about getting like possibly this new Radeon RX Radeon 67 XT coming out in like late March. Oh, I'll just let it live for now. No, I can't let it live. Can you get on it? Can you get on it? Because that's basically what their rival seems to be to the 370 and 360 Ti. And the 360 Ti is what I want to get. So I'm like, oh, that's perfect. And I've seen like Radeon has some. It seems like it might be a little bit more useful for. Shit. Seems like it might be a little more useful for like maybe rendering some stuff. Possibly, though. I've also seen like ADM have so much trouble with rendering in the past with other stuff. So, you know, we'll see on that. You found the exit beacon, but the rebels found it first. You must survive long enough to be able to jump to the next sector. It basically, has like a lot more RAM than it would be for the 360 Ti, and I think maybe even 370. Ah, no! Bad. Not needed. We're gonna die. We're in danger. Come on. You're not... Oh, I'm so annoyed. You need to... Come on, you need to get on there. You need to get on there. Get there! We're so dead. Anyway, so real quick, so yeah, like, my only concern is that it might be a little bit too much overpowered for me if I get, like, the XT. Like, it might be, like, too much bang on for the buck that my computer can utilize, right? Because it, hold on, let me focus here. Maybe we'll get out this after all. He's got to dodge this shot. Nah. Anyway, so yeah, you know, like, I'm thinking, like, it might be, I don't want to say overcompensating, but it might be too powerful. It might be too powerful for my PC to utilize it well enough, right? So I don't want to get something that's like overly needed. That's gonna cost me more money when I might not need it at the end of the day. Now, if we are like talking about like ray tracing in on 1080p, I'm sure that's gonna not matter. Like, the higher you can go, the better. Except for maybe like a 380, 390. But if he's talking about 1080, I'm sure you could probably go for like a super 390 above 300 hertz 4K 1080p ray tracing. I'm sure you could probably go for it. But like, what's the point? You only need like 300 hertz for like professional gaming. So, which I'm more worried about like more of like a workstation gaming PC combo. So I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get the XT. It seems promising. I've seen people say just go for it anyways, and I'm probably gonna, just because of the graphics card shortage. Even if I don't utilize it, someone else probably will eventually. So, or if I get like myself a 360 Ti, so yeah, like that's what I'm probably gonna do. I'm gonna start doing Best Buy Tuesdays as well. If I can get if I can get a 360 Ti on Best Buy Tuesday, I'll probably feel happier because I got DLSS already. Don't have resizable bar, which I will have with the 670, and I might have resizable bar later with this 360 Ti's. And, I'm not too worried about it. Mainly it's like I just like the 360 Ti Founders Edition's like aesthetic so much that I'm just gonna buy like six or eight of them when the market crashes and use them for mining Dogecoin, so I can at least hold on to them and have them, have them still stay in use. And that's why I'm doing the Bitcoin miner as well. Anyways, is mainly so that way when I upgrade my GPU, it gives me incentive to upgrade them too. I can just be like, oh, I'm gonna throw this other one into the mines, and I'll have some slots left over on my case because it's got like 12 slots because it's like a HPTX form factor case, because I have an HPT form factor motherboard, which is the SRE Vega 2, in case you're just curious about the whole build. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you like what you saw, come like, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Peace out.